Hello everyone, welcome back to the State Champs studio for another episode of State Champs Hangtime. I'm your host Elizabeth Kuhn here with our basketball analyst Lexi Ayala. We are so close to that trip to East Lansing.
Ooh, it's everybody's favorite time of the year, March Madness, baby. It's the big dogs and a couple underdogs left to go, so I can't wait.
It's going to be so much fun. Let's start it off with Fowler. They took home the win 47-43 against Kingston. Lexi, Fowler's going to have a tough battle on their hands heading into the semifinals.
Yeah, Fowler's going to be playing Baraka in what I'm predicting will be a tough battle, but I'm trusting Fowler. They're back-to-back state champs. They're going for the three-peat, and I'm predicting that they're going to play Maple City Glen Lake in the state finals. Fowler's win over Kingston, it was guard Emma Riley who took over, leading the team with 18 points. This team is battle-tested and shows that they can get through adversity. This was a tough game, 47-43 win.
Next up in Division II, the matchup between Goodrich and Warren Regina. Goodrich getting the dub here 52-27. They're headed to the state semifinals for the first time since 2015 with some big confidence. Lexi, I know you know what I'm talking about from that 2015 Goodrich team.
2015 Goodrich team was out cold. Tanaya Davis, Alexis Civilian, the guard combo that destroyed my Durant team in 2015. So they kicked us out of the tournament and went on to do great things. Led by Garly Riley Place, she is lights out from three. You cannot give her an inch, not even a centimeter of space. She led the team with 14 points in the win over Warren Regina. Goodrich is playing with huge confidence right now after finally getting that win over Lake Fenton in districts. And Goodrich is going to be playing Frankenmuth in the state semifinals. Lake Fenton got the win over Frankenmuth at the beginning of the season, and Goodrich's only losses on the season was to Lake Fenton. But remember, Goodrich got the most important win, so I'm going with Goodrich getting the win over Frankenmuth.
Staying in D2, we're going to head on over to West Catholic as they took on Holland Christian. West Catholic heading back to the Breslin for the second straight year. They got that win over Holland Christian 48-31.
West Catholic is heading back to the Bres for the second straight year. They'll face Lansing Catholic. And everybody loves an underdog, but I'm going with the big dogs in this case. I got West Catholic facing Goodrich in the state finals, and West Catholic with the perfect season, undefeated all the way through and winning a state championship. In the win over Holland, the Dykstra sisters' consistency continues. Cadence led the team with 16 points, but Alicia was right behind her with 15 points. The duo was extra lethal in this game because Cadence bully balled down low for a lot of her buckets. When the defense would collapse too quick, Cadence would hit Alicia on the outside for 3-ball after 3-ball.
We'll finish it off in D1 with Renaissance and Grosse Pointe North. Renaissance getting the big win, 52-37. They'll head into the state semifinals with some tough competition.
And it was Renaissance's 10-0 run to start the second half that kept them comfy until the clock ran out. Renaissance are heading back to the Bres for the second time in 3 seasons. They're going to face Rockford in the D1 state semifinals. This is a hard decision for me to make on the outcome of what this game will be, but I'm going to give the edge to Rockford. Rockford stayed in the top 4 of Big Lexi's Big Ten all season long. Renaissance did drop their lone loss to Ann Arbor Father Gabriel Richard, which made them drop pretty far down in my rankings. So I'm predicting Rockford to face West Bloomfield in the finals after the West Bloomfield Lakers beat Salem in the semifinals.
And last but not least, Division III. Lexi, who do you think is going to battle it out all the way to that state final game?
Well, Hart beat Buchanan, which honestly I was a little surprised about just because Buchanan had a Miss Basketball finalist in Faith Carson, the Ohio State commit. But that's why I have Hart also going on to beat Hemlock in the state semifinals. And I'm predicting they're going to meet up against Madison Heights Bishop Foley in the state finals.
Let's take a quick timeout and check in with Lauren Plant for this week's BCAM's Chalk Talk.
Well, your Eagles are in the Final Four for the first time, I believe, in about 27 years. Not much time to enjoy it before you're back at it, but you defeat a 20-win Pointe team Tuesday night, 52-36. I believe Frankenmuth is now 24-2 on the season. Talk a little bit about your quarterfinals victory.
Yeah, so just, you don't know what you get, especially from, a lower peninsula team to an upper peninsula team. Right. When you watch film, we're fortunate to have a lot of game tape, with NFHS nowadays and some other coaches that played them, but you don't know what you're going to get, right? So you're going to get some hard-nosed kids that work really hard, and that's exactly what we saw. I think it was a game where if you can come out in the first couple minutes and withstand the pressure of the game, you feel comfortable with the team you have, and certainly, our girls did that. I think we got a bucket the first possession or two, got a couple stops, a steal, a turnover, and We were pretty much in control most of the night. They made a run late in the third. We had a 3 at the buzzer to go up 8, start the fourth quarter. So really just a tough, hard-nosed opponent. We certainly respected them, and we're certainly happy to get the victory to go to the Breslin Center.
To watch more of that conversation, head on over to our YouTube page and search State Champs Net. The 42nd Annual Miss Basketball Award was presented by the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan, and we wanted to give a big congratulations to the winner, East Grand Rapids' Macy Brown.
No surprise here, Liz, that the winner of Michigan's Miss Basketball was guard Macy Brown, the Michigan commit. We've talked about her all year long and some of her outstanding performances. Unfortunately, East Grand Rapids was kicked out of the tournament by Byron Center, but Macy Brown proved through and through, game in and game out, in the regular season why she deserves Michigan Miss Basketball. Congratulations.
That's it for the State Champs Women Hang Time for the 2022-2023 season. Next week, we'll have another edition of State Champs at the state finals, recapping all the girls basketball finals from Michigan State University. For Lexi, I'm Liz. Thanks for watching State Champs Hang Time.
State Champs Hang Time is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Visit ltuathletics.com and recruit yourself. Hang Time is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Athlete of the Year Awards. Applications are being accepted now until March 6, 2023 for the male and female high school athletes of the year. Check out previous winners and download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. And the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. Find out more at bcam.org.